All right, we are on to turn 6. Counterattack is over. At least the first counterattack. It can happen again. So let's just jump in. Just a reminder, we've got 2 cards here for contact Bs, a couple cards up here, and then we still got to get all those As. Got 5 turns. I think we need some speed. No combat event. Only 2 general initiative. We are a veteran, so 3, so he's up to 8. Can't activate the 3rd. God, I hope I didn't do that last. Oh, I think the 3rd was down here, actually. Can activate the 1st sergeant, can activate the 1st, can activate the XO, can activate the tank. So I will do the tank, 1st sergeant, XO 1st. Right? XO, 1st sergeant 1st, and the tank. These guys are on a radio, I believe. They can talk anywhere. Now the 2nd is way up here, so we can't get him. So I'm going to tell you one thing I'm thinking of doing. Need to get all those guys. This guy is continuing to pummel us with heavy weapons, which I think I'm going to let it happen. I think I may just leave that. That was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 2 more things. But I don't think I'm going to. You know? Taking a chance. Moving him here. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get him in the Jeep. Right? He can embark. Pick up, load, embark. Yeah. Have an infantry unit or have a vehicle embark all infantry units, casualties. Yep. And he's going to activate that guy. So that's 2 more. So he went from 8 to 6. All right, so 1st platoon. 1st platoon's a veteran, gets 2, so he's up to 3. So he has 7 total. And okay, so one thing is this guy opens up fire here now. But so this guy opened up fire here. So he's adding to the chaos. I am going to fix that. We are going to go. 1st platoon is going to spend 1 to go to fire team, 2, 3, 4, 5, and infiltrate. So 1, 1, 2. So he failed. So he is exposed. Now when he moved, actually nothing happened. At this point, nothing changed. Although actually, if I follow my paradigm, we now have automatic from this unit onto this card. The heavy weapons and all that's coming out. That was so this next he's going to tell this guy to move to this card, and that is just exposed. So he used 6, so he's down to 1. All right. First, the tank. Ooh, he gets 1. So he's got 4. But you know what? I think that's enough because I'm going to have him talk to this guy. Activate. Activate. Activate and activate. They're going to all get activated. Now, he's not pinned. He's activated. So he spent 4. Wondering about activating that guy. I'm not going to activate this one. I'm not going to activate this one. Yeah, so I'm going to save 2. He can activate himself. 3. All right, the XO. XO is a veteran. Yep, so he gets 3, so he's got 8. I'm going to have the XO put a casualty collection here. Mortar is connected to the second. Perfect. He's going to tell the mortar to move here. So he's there. I think I'm going to have this guy also move forward. He's exposed. That was 2, 3. 3 commands. Going to save 5. Should probably maybe look for cover. Maybe. We won't. All right. First sergeant, who is line, gets 4. So he's up to 7. 2 covers. That's all I can have. You know what? He's going to fire off with his 1 command. Nope, he's already fired it off. He's going to go under with these guys. That's 1. And he can save 6. So he's exposed under this cover too. All right. Second gets 4. He is actually up here under cover. The second is line, so he gets 5. He could save them all. But I'm going to tell this guy to move here. Continue the slide up. Oh, crap. I needed the XO. The XO had to, he needed to shoot off the starburst. Which, when we did that, the goal of the shooting off the starburst was stopping all of these firing. So all of those literally stopped because we now have a unit on that card. And they don't fire. Now this guy, because they won't fire here, they're going to fire here. So we've now got heavy fire here. Yep. All right. So, got to get the XO down. I think I got him down one more. Excuse me. So he moved him forward. So he's saving, I think, 4. I think I did that right. Now the third platoon's green. He gets 2. So he really gets 1. Well, is he under cover? Yeah. So he gets 2. He should save them. Or we're not going to want to move into that card. Third platoon, he gets 2. He's going to roll back. He's going to tell that guy to move forward. There's his 2. General initiative, 2. I'd like him to look for cover. 1, 2, 3. So he found cover. Oh, he's already under cover. Wait, not him. Him. So he found cover. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. So we got 2. Gonna have him look for cover. 1, 2. Well, we got lucky. Another one found cover. All right. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. I don't think these guys are going to do anything. These guys are going to run away. They're going to pop up here. Got to check here. 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 I think that's it. Here for that pinned unit. That's a pinned lat there and there. All right. Let's check. There's only 3. Second one. So 1, 2. So this guy is pinned on the same card undercover. Pinned on the same card undercover. 1 through 5. A 1. He does nothing. Pinned on the same card. Yep. He did nothing. Next. 2. This guy. That is pinned on the same card undercover. 5. Oh, he's fall back. Pinned on the same card undercover, fall back. So he's going to fall back too. Well, I don't think it really matters. Here or here. Pure rules. There's a volume of fire there. There's not one here. But I believe this moves forward now to that card. Those are gone. All right. And then this guy. He is heavy. Not out of order. So under fire. So he has not under fire, has a valid target. He is going to attempt to concentrate fire. So 1. Oh, he got a jam. 2. That is beautiful. He got a jam. And I would like to thank whoever pointed those out. I don't pay attention to those very well, but let's find the jam rules. Let's see, where's jam? It's got to be back here, right? 7.1.2. Following units are liable to jamming. A, G, and H. Unit liable to jamming that draws a jam when attempting to concentrate fire or making a grenade attack has experienced a serious malfunction. Immediately remove the unit from play. Place it with generic fire teams. Jam card negates any successful attempts. He is gone. So this guy is no longer under this heavy weapons fire. How about that? So we basically have got a whole bunch of lat teams up here, and these guys are just, I mean, they're just a bunch of fire teams that are going to sit and do nothing. So that actually worked out great. They're unspotted, but they're also going to do absolutely nothing. They're fire teams. They can't fire anywhere, so they're no longer even in the game. All right, that's the end of theirs. Capture segment. Well, you capture that guy. But I think that's it. Thought we had that one. There is no retreat. He's pinned. That guy no longer has fire. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else firing. So now we're at vehicle movement. Now they have nothing. They don't even have any anti-tank weaponry. So we're going to take this advantage, take this time to see, 11. 11 has got all 6 of his ammo. Eleven goes here, here. Nothing happens. He can go here. Nothing actually happens because all pinned. I don't believe the unit's a 0. Sherman's a 0. Let me just make sure of this. Cover and concealment's a 0. Target's moving, +1. All pinned is +4, so that's +5. I guess he could get pinned. So we're going to draw +5. 7, so nothing happened here. And that's going to change this to heavy weapons on that card. Then we will move here. And he just stops because it's slow. He'll move here, and he will stop because it's slow. He will move here and stop because he has a beautiful line of sight up to this embankment. All right. Fire mission update, there's none. Potential contact, we do have some. A B, and a B. 3 Bs. And we are heavily engaged. Love seeing contacts on those. The third one, which we have here, here, and here. So it's right here. So heavily engaged, we're drawing 2. 1, 2. So nothing. 2 more to go. Another contact and figuring it out. 1, 2. Nothing. Right here. 1, 2. Nothing. All right. Can't ask for much more than that. So we've got these 2 cards or 2 rows completely. Well, they're not. This one's not cleared. But we've got 3 of these. We got to get those, all of those, and then take those 2 objectives. That's where we stand. So, pinned recovery. These guys are all unpinned. Oops. That was a cover. Where else do we have pinned units? Those are still valid. That's still valid. I think that's it. So, here. So this is coming through the white. So it's +1, +2, -3. So -1. That is a hit. Paralyzed. Already paralyzed. So 14 has used ammo. $11 is going to use some ammo. And that's it. Nobody else is going to use ammo. Nobody else is firing at anybody. So, nothing there. Oh, actually, these guys will fire. Here. When these guys moved off, they would have opened fire here with this small arms. So we do have small arms fire coming onto this card. So that guy could be in trouble. All right, here we go. This is on the same card. So 0, +1, +2, -3. So it's another -1. The hit. He is line. Paralyzed in a litter team. So that's pretty obliterating. So he's a lat. Paralyzed. Litter. Fire. All pinned. All right. Get that guy back up there. And then here we've got +0, +1, +2, +4. So he's still pinned. Doesn't bother me really. And then here, they're firing at me. So it's +3, -2, so +1. That is a hit. He is a line, so that he shifts to a fire team and he's pinned. That could have been way worse. And that is it. That is the end of turn 6. Wow. Well, let's continue. See if we can't knock out turn 7. That only took 20 minutes. So do we have an HQ event? We don't. CO gets 5. He's a veteran. 6. So he's got 8 total. Now, there's the CO. Oh, let's make sure we get this casualty evacuated. He can't do the CO. He can do the XO. So he will. That would make sense. Can't do the first sergeant. Can't do the second. He does have a line of sight to the first because he's on elevation. So the radio will work there. So he's going to do the first. Forgot that was his Jeep. He'll activate the Jeep again. Oh, and he's going to do the tank. So that's 2 more, and he's going to save 4. All right, so the first is a veteran, so he gets 3, so he's up to 4. What do we want him to do? Most of his units are over here now. It's going to tell this guy to move to here. No, I don't want to do that because he's going to open fire. I think I may just leave him up here. Would ultimately like to get him up to here as I get these things moved. But I think he's going to move over to this card and undercover with these guys. That's 1. Then he's going to tell both of them to move up to here. So that was 1 to move, 2, 3. So he spent 3. He's saving 1. The tank gets 2. So he's got 3 is all he's got. I don't think he wants to do too much. Would like to activate him. And him. That's 2. We'll just do that. The XO gets, wow, he's veteran, so he's got 6, so he's up to 10. It's going to tell this guy to move here. It's going to tell him to move here. Going to tell him to move here. No, he's going to tell him to move here. And then he's just going to hang here. Oh no, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got him. So he spent 6. So he's down to 4, and he's exposed. All right. Second platoon gets, he is line, so he gets 1. He's undercover. He gets 2. He's got 6. He is going to tell this guy to move here. This guy to move there. 2. This guy to move there. Well, listen, he's going to do a platoon move. Because these guys can't move. They've moved. All these guys are attached. The mortar is attached to him, right? Yep, mortar's attached. So he's going to do a platoon move up to here with all of these guys undercover. Then he's going to tell this guy. So that was 2, 3. So he used 3. 1, 2, 3. And the first sergeant has 6 now. He's going to move over. Well, he's going to turn that into an assault team. Let's see. Assault team, assault team. 1, 2, 3. No, now he's going to reconstitute that guy. So it was fire team, both of them to assault teams. That's 2. Reconstitute 3. Oh, I got to rally for that, don't I? That's not automatic. Yeah, I got to draw for that. 1, 2. Let's see. It was 1, 2, 3. It's gonna. Nope. So those are not. So we have a pair of assault teams here that did not get reconstituted, but it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to put down a collection point. So he's saving 1. And he's going to draw. He gets 1. Yeah, I think I'm going to have him. No, he's in cover. He doesn't need to look for cover. Have him move here. All right, General. They have an HQ event. They do not. So what do we have? These guys are going to do nothing. They're going to do nothing right now. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? He's a fire team now. He's firing. Ironic. That will make those guys run away. So he's a fire team. Yeah, but he's... Yeah, no, he doesn't do anything. He just takes fire. Oh, wait a minute. This guy's firing here. It's all pinned. He didn't switch fire. That's what I should have done. In fact, that is what I'm going to do instead of moving this guy up. I'm going to have this guy shift fire, so it is over here. That's what I'm going to make that do. So, this guy has to make a decision. And then this guy, that's it. That's all they got. My goodness. Crazy. All right. So let's see which one does first. Number 1. So it's up here. So he is pinned, not under cover. 5. So a 4. Pinned, not under cover. Going to attempt to rally. He's paralyzed, so he did. He's no longer pinned. I think that just made him, put him in worse shape. Took away the pinned. Oh, actually, he's going to now, he's going to go back here. That's what he's going to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to end up in the village. All right. And then these guys. Now it's this guy. So we've got 3 pinned undercover on the same card. Pinned on the same card, undercover, 1 through 5. First one, a 2, is do nothing. Second one is 5, is fall back. So that is this guy. Fall back. So he's going to fall back to here. And the third one is a 3, pinned on the same card, undercover. That's an attempt to rally. So that's a paralyzed team. He did rally. So he's also going to fall back. So all we're going to have left on this card is his fire team. So now we're on to capture, which I don't think there's any capture. But retreat, we have 2 of them. This guy's retreating here. And this guy's retreating here. Now I am pretty sure when that guy retreated, these guys, this fire goes here. And this turns into a crossfire. I am pretty sure that's the case. I also think this guy can do overhead fire to here anyway. I think that's correct. All right. That's the cap. That's now AT. Did I activate? Yeah, I did activate. I want this guy to move here. And this guy, okay, he can't get over there. So that will no longer be heavy weapons. Do I want to do that? Oh, I don't need to. Well, do I? I didn't activate that guy. That was dumb. I think I'm better off with this guy up here. I'm going to slide this guy here. This turns into small arms fire. That's pinned. They're firing. Yep, all right. I think those are the tanks. I only activated those 2. Oh, I activated this guy too. I wanted to move. The Exo's there. Shoot, I can't really do. Well, I can see him. And I can see him right here. So I don't really want to move this guy. So I could go here. And I can still see them both. But it really doesn't make a difference. I don't think it makes a difference. So fire mission update, there's none. Potential contact, we got 1. I don't know if I have enough time. So we're drawing for that guy. We're still heavily engaged, so we're drawing 3. 1, 2, 3. So nothing up here. Pinned recovery, I don't think there's any. Nope. So we only are we have fired in 2 places, and only one of them, this 11, is going to use ammo. So coming through the green, so +3, -1. So +2, +2, +2, even, well, actually, +2, +2, +2, +1, 0. So +2, a miss. +2, he's pinned. +2. Actually, I wonder if more of those guys is a miss. +1. So he's hit. He'll be paralyzed. Not dramatically different. And then we got another paralyzed with, so he is, so +3, he's a 0. So pinned. All right. Here. 0, +2, -3, so -1. Hit. He's just a fire team. He's green. He's a casualty. All right. That guy's gone. So we've cleared that card. And then this guy is 0, +1, +2, +4. So he remains pinned. And that's it. We got to make a big push up now. We got this card, which quite honestly is a bunch of paralyzed units. We just need to get on that card. I think we can get on that card unless we can get on. Well, we can. All right. I'm going to clean it up. B's. A. So we're no longer heavily engaged, actually. That's an important thing. We're just engaged. But we're going to get some units. I'm going to figure out how to get a unit on that card. In fact, I don't see why I don't just get a tank on that card. They don't have anti-tank. No, they might. It'd be good to figure out how to get a unit onto that card. We're going to have to just roll ahead. This is going to get a little bit chaotic as we just roll ahead. But we are on turn 8. We will pick it up again. Tough mission. I'm not having difficulty with the units. I'm having difficulty with the amount of space I have to cover and what I have to do with no reattempts. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.